Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit the like and subscribe button. Also, do me a huge favor. Hit the bell icon underneath this video too, because apparently my videos aren't coming up in the search or the recommended videos. It is what it is, but if you want to hear more content from me, just hit the bell icon and subscribe to the channel, because I'll be posting more frequently, as I have been actually. So we got a lot to talk about right now. More Errol Spence talk. So Errol Spence is ready to fight Manny Pacquiao, and if Manny Pacquiao doesn't want that work, then Shawn Porter, a.k.a. Lil Flipper, the Leprechaun, he can get it too. The funny thing is, Shawn Porter could have already fought Errol Spence. It's not like Errol Spence wanted to fight Mikey Garcia. I mean, it was an easy fight to make, and dude was practically begging for it and being super disrespectful, so he kind of got what was coming to him. He got steamrolled, 12 rounds. Didn't win a round, in my opinion. But back to the topic at hand, let's get into Errol Spence's statement. I'll smoke Shawn too. I went in the ring and called out Shawn Porter when he fought Danny Garcia. He said it was an easy fight to be made. And then, the next thing you know, he's fighting his mandatory. So, I mean, Ugas is a tough fighter. He's a great Cuban fighter. But, you know, he could have bypassed that and, you know, unified. But, you know, he didn't want that. So I fought Mikey Garcia, which turned out to be good. So, you know, Manny Pacquiao don't want to fight. Then, you know, I'll give Porter that smoke that he'd been asking for. Errol Spence statement. Now, it's funny when it comes to Shawn Porter, because you can go back some years, maybe a year and a half ago, and Shawn Porter and Kenny Porter said that Errol Spence wasn't even on their radar, even though he was holding the IBF championship, a belt that Shawn lost against Kell Brook, which is funny, right? Because you think you might want to go after your belt that you lost, but he opted not to once Spence picked it up from Kell Brook, right? It's like excuse after excuse from the Porters. They talking, what was some of the excuses they were talking? Oh, yeah. They were like, oh, yeah, the IBF dropped us in the rankings after we lost to Kell Brook. So, you know, we're not messing with them no more. Like, but now you want to fight Errol Spence in a unification bout? Okay. Thought you weren't going to give any more sanctioning fees to the IBF. Guess that was a lie. You know, these guys lie so often, so much. It's very easy to catch them up in a lie. I don't have to make up anything on this channel. You know, the stuff I say, I hear in interviews. You know, I look at these guys' demeanors, I listen to what they say, and it just doesn't add up. And that's what upsets me the most. Because these guys are professional fighters. They shouldn't be afraid to fight one another. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's a loss to loss. You're getting paid, right? You're getting paid millions of dollars to get your ass whooped, right? Mike Garcia just got his ass beat for 12 rounds. Damn near made Errol Spence a household name. Now, the thing is, what y'all didn't want was for Errol Spence to become the cash cow of the welterweight division. Because now, in order to make some decent money, you got to go through him. A dude that's actually in it to whoop your ass and stop you. It's a very risky fight. But the reward, does it outweigh the risk? Does it? That's not for me to answer. You know? But let's get back into this Manny Pacquiao situation. I would love to watch Manny Pacquiao fight Errol Spence, but Manny Pacquiao didn't look too excited to fight Errol Spence next. You know, I seen Manny Pacquiao get in the ring. He was at one corner, Spence was in the other corner. Pacquiao taking pictures with Yella Beezy and shit. You don't even know who Yella Beezy is, Pacquiao. You know, but, you know, Pacquiao versus Spence, that's a good fight. I mean, Pacquiao still got something left in the tank, and y'all say Pacquiao's old. I get that. Trust me, I get it. Pacquiao's old. But at the end of the day, he's a legend. And having that name on your resume, it matters. It's going to matter in the long run. Because he can fight Pacquiao next. I think Keith Thurman is going to exercise his rematch clause against Shawn Porter next. So I think Shawn Porter's off the tables for right now. Okay? I think he's off the table. Pacquiao is your next target. Okay? If you can't get either of those guys, you need to go after Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford's going to be fighting Amir Khan, and, you know, I'm picking Terrence Crawford to win that fight. I just don't think Amir Khan is going to be able to do much. I mean, Amir Khan is a good boxer. He's got some fast hands. His only problem is his glass jaw, man, and we all know that. But it should be a good fight while it lasts. I mean, Khan's got a pretty decent boxing IQ, and he throws hella combinations, unlike anybody I've ever seen. But anyway, let's not get too far off topic. Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao should be next. My thing is, when it comes to the negotiation process, I feel like Errol Spence is not a hard person to work with. You know, Manny Pacquiao wants a certain glove size, a certain ring size. I feel like he's going to be able to get that, right? I feel like Spence is going to be able to provide that to him. And in terms of, you know, money-making ability, I mean, who else in the welterweight division is going to net you a profit the way Errol Spence is? I mean, the numbers haven't come out. The pay-per-view numbers haven't come out. It's rumored that, you know, the stadium was, what, 47,000 sold out. That's just what the rumor is. We don't know what the pay-per-view buys will be. Personally, I didn't think that the pay-per-view buys would be too high. But, you know, I could be wrong. They might be decent. We'll see. Probably in the next couple days. But, you know, Manny Pacquiao want to make some good retirement money, as Spence said. Then he needs to fire Errol Spence. You're not going to get that money with Keith Thurman. You're not going to get that money with Danny Garcia. You know, you're not going to get any of that money with any of these guys who are unproven on pay-per-view. At least Errol Spence has headlined a pay-per-view, okay? And you can both fight on pay-per-view and get paid, and you can just ride off into the sunset, Pacquiao, after you get stopped, because that's what I think will happen if he fights Spence. You know, Spence is a harder puncher than Mikey Garcia. He's faster than Mikey Garcia. But, you know, that's about it, man. I mean, Pacquiao's older, and anything can happen. He can get caught with some shit, and he can go night-night just like he did against Marquez. All right? So, in closing, Shawn Porter's teeth are too big for his mouth, and his suits are terrible. He looked like he belonged on a Lucky Charms box on Saturday. And you know what, Shawn? You said you were going to jump in the ring if Errol Spence won the fight, but guess what? He was nowhere to be found. How do I know he was nowhere to be found? Because I couldn't see nobody with a green-ass suit in the ring. That's why. All right? Pacquiao got in there because he's clout chasing, okay? He's going to mention Spence's name, and he's not going to fight him. I hope he does, but, you know, I don't have high hopes on that fight. I don't have high hopes of Spence fighting Shawn Porter either because his daddy don't want him to get hurt, all right? Telling you, Shawn Porter can't mess with Errol Spence either. He's a dead man walking if that happens. You know, Keith Thurman, we can't even mention Keith Thurman. He went from, you know, #1 to not even mention at all. Once upon a time, Keith Thurman. Where are you at right now, Keith? Where are you at right now? Your social media not popping. You never been on. You never headlined a pay-per-view. These dudes ain't about shit, man. It's very frustrating. But, you know, Manny Pacquiao has got the division on lock. Him versus Spence would be a good fight in July, I believe they were talking about. But we'll see if the fight comes to fruition, man. I'm really, really hoping it does. I'd love to see that fight. Big clash of styles. Hitman Boxing. Drop a comment. Like the video. Subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you get notified when I drop videos. I'm dropping videos more often now. A few people have been telling me that they haven't been getting notifications about my videos dropping. Make sure you hit the bell icon, man, and then you can get in tune with Hitman Boxing and my new videos. For now, I'm going to research a little bit more of the news, drop a few more videos, and I'm out. ASBC, we are the A-Side Boxing community. I'm out.
Yeah. Fresh about the 37th chamber. Sold 2 dots, killer beat, new generation. I'm killing niggas with no hesitations. Real hellraiser, killing them softly because it builds patience. What's up with niggas and they fucking favorites? Swear to God, man, but I'ma just stop before they say I'm hating. Anyway, this be that chill wave. Each and every day, nigga, it's a lifestyle over this way. Along with getting blazed, talking to some slimmies. Sophisticated conversations while drinking some Henny or maybe some Irish whiskey. If they wanna get down, let's smoke a pound. Smoke green, show us skills with a mouth. I'm on a different type of level than niggas getting they shine. All about that rah-rah, I'm here to captivate the minds, turning niggas into zombie fans. A cult following that knows I get it poppin', just call me the showstopper, man. I'm Midwest till the fucking end, subtracting bitch ass niggas from my life to get these dividends. I'm dope, hype, fresh, there's no contest. Follow your feather, but it's never lifting you as the best. I got these Ferrari dreams with the top down, nigga. Blowing tree, cruising through the fucking south side, nigga. Lots of hype beats scrolling through my timeline, nigga. I just leave them where they at and focus on these figures. I be the old Mr. Grump, really just don't give a fuck about these niggas' feelings. In my opinion, they fucking suck. Yeah, and if they want it, they can see me, bruh. I'm riding solo everywhere, consider that a fucking dead. These niggas scared of competition these days. Fuck a card, I pull your page, so you better behave. I'm an angry nigga, shake me, watch me fucking explode. Like a champagne bottle that just dropped on the floor. It's a whole lot of niggas that can't fuck with my torch. A bunch of pussies, they ain't never stepped a foot off they porch. I'm on a genocide mission to exterminate these fucking fakes, walking with this proton pack, blowing my cares away. I ain't finished yet, serious like career threats, throwing out these slurs every minute like I got Tourette's. Fuck, shit, bitch, and some other adjectives. Make it all rhyme. I had you bopping, asking who is this? It's Soul 2 Dots, raising the flag for hip-hop. The fifth element, secret weapon, I be a sure shot. Spitting all these lyrics like it's fucking ammunition on a 40 cal. Seek and destroy these motherfuckers out.